Good afternoon. We are here with McGavock High School students, Emily and Kirch. I'm Miss Minor, teacher at McGavock High School, and we are discussing the Tennessee Promise, which is the new plan by Governor Haslam to allow all high school seniors access to 2 free years of community college. We are on the campus of Nashville State College, and this seemed like a prime opportunity to discuss. So, Emily and Kirch, Emily, I'll ask you first.
Okay.
Do you plan on taking advantage of the Tennessee Promise?
I do. I would like to go to Ball State for 2 years.
Okay, what are you interested in majoring in possibly at Ball State?
I was just going to take like my basic classes at Ball State and then afterwards go to a 4-year college for a degree in teaching.
Great, great. Do you have designs on a 4-year college? Do you know where you'd like to go?
I'm not sure yet.
Not sure.
I'm thinking Belmont maybe.
Belmont. How about you, Kirch? Are you planning on taking advantage of the Tennessee Promise?
I'm thinking about it. I don't know exactly, but my friends and I are trying to get together and plan out something because I want to start a film company, and we'll just work together and make interesting movies. And yeah, the college I plan on going to is UCLA. In California.
Nice, moving across the country. Well, there are some minimum requirements for the Tennessee Promise. Your ACT score has to be a 21, and you have to have a 3.0 GPA overall. But 2 free years of community college is unheard of. And Dr. Jill Biden visited our high school last year because Tennessee made headlines for its Tennessee Promise. If you are heading into your senior year, what are your plans for preparing for Tennessee Promise, getting that ACT 21? Do you have any specific plans? How would you study for it?
I'm in junior seminar, so we've been doing ACT prep in there, and I'm planning on taking some ACT classes to help get my score as high as I can possibly get it.
Great.
I'd probably do the same, take ACT classes.
All right. How about that 3.0 GPA? You feel pretty good about it?
Yeah.
I already got it.
Already got it. Great. Now, maintaining it is different as well. But what you also might want to know is that there are several community colleges across the state of Tennessee that will transfer your credits to a 4-year college. And some of the community colleges are on the campus of the 4-year colleges. Pellissippi State, for example, is on very near the campus of University of Tennessee at Knoxville. And you can go to your 2 years there and then transfer right over to UTK and not even miss traffic. Wouldn't be a problem. What advice would you give to upcoming seniors, since you're upcoming seniors, about that senior year and maintaining that 3.0 and making sure you take the ACT? Do you have any advice for upcoming seniors? Because you're almost there.
I would say just really pay attention to your grades and make sure you try to get the best grades you can and ask your teachers for extra help whenever it's needed, and also take the ACT prep classes because that would really help.
I agree with her.
Hi, I'm Candace, and you're joining us with Angelia Bennett and Jeremy Tiger on Debate, Debate, Debate. Today, we're asking them about their political views on the 2016 election. Angelia, Trump or Hillary?
I personally would vote for Donald Trump because I feel like our viewpoints would align more, considering I'm not as liberal as Hillary Clinton.
What about you, Jeremy?
I believe that I'm not going to vote for either one of them, even if I could vote. I feel Donald Trump is too out there. He doesn't really, like the way he talks, it just seems like he doesn't really think about what he's going to say before he says it. And there's so many scandals that have gone on with the Clinton family and Hillary Clinton with the whole email thing and everything, and I feel like her going into office would be even more scandalous than other stuff she's been involved with.
And to go off of what you said about how Donald Trump says what he thinks off the top of his head, I would rather have a president that says exactly what they're going to do and think than someone who rehearses their answers.
About what you just said, I understand where you're coming from. It's just, I feel he could hold back a little bit more because he could make another leader in the world mad that has has good weapons and stuff, and they could attack, and that could just start a war. And really, right now, with everything going on with ISIS, we can't really get involved with other countries. We need to focus on that.
I do agree that he can be much more professional.
All right, guys. One view that both of the candidates have debates about is abortion, and I just wanted to get you guys' views on that. So how do you guys feel about abortion? Angelia, we'll start with you.
I do not agree with abortion, and I support Donald Trump in his view that he's pro-life because I believe that every life matters. And I personally met this one person who told me this long story about a mother that was supposed to abort her baby, and then she said, and I'm the baby that was supposed to be aborted. And so that really I became passionate about that because I realized that it could have made a difference in her life.
Jeremy, what about you?
I am pro-choice. With abortion, there's many different things that can play into it. I believe that we should really, if the mother doesn't want to have that child, like if it was an accident, a defective condom, or just something went wrong, that if they can't support that child and they can't really go through the process of childbirth, that they should have the opportunity and the decision whether or not to get rid of that child.
All right, guys. Last question. Are you guys going to vote, yes or no?
If I could, I wouldn't.
What about you?
If I could, I would.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you for joining us on Debate, Debate, Debate. And I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day.
Hey, welcome back to Big D TV. I'm your host, Vito. And unfortunately, I couldn't get Kanye West and Taylor Swift to appear today. So we got the next best thing, Trapper and Cynthia. All right. It's very nice to have you guys. How you guys doing today?
We're doing good. How are you?
Doing great. Yeah, how are you?
Doing well. And I lied. It's not nice to have you guys. But it's nice. You know, they're from Nashville, Tennessee. So this will be very fun. Today we're going to be talking about celebrities. You guys very familiar with celebrities?
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
Sort of, more or less. Who's your favorite celebrities?
Ooh, probably Bill Nye the Science Guy.
That's a good one. You know.
Mine would be Ian Somerhalder.
Wow. Yeah. Never heard of her. But
It's a guy.
Oh, it's a guy.
Yeah, he plays he plays a vampire in a show. So.
What show?
Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of that, but I never really saw it. But anyways, let's get on. Here's a question: if you guys were stuck on an island and you could only bring one celebrity, who would it be and why?
Probably be that guy from that one movie where he's stranded on an island.
Oh, that one movie where he's
Yeah,
stranded on an
yeah.
island? Yeah, I don't think
The
that's
guy who's Wilson.
Was it yeah, Wilson.
Oh, Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I never saw.
I mean,
that
he
movie.
survived the
Yeah.
movie, so
So
it'd be a pretty smart choice. I agree.
yeah, that's actually very clever. But
Yeah.
But what if there was no like getting out of the island and you were forced to like reproduce? And then who would you choose? Like a female.
Probably Taylor Swift.
Taylor
I mean,
Swift. Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
It's a very awkward question, but I would probably choose my husband if I had to be stranded on an island
Yeah.
with somebody.
That'd be a smart choice.
Yeah.
Make sure he doesn't get jealous.
Well, no, it's just that he's my husband.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
And
No, he is.
now, when I was little, I used to play this game where it was you choose like 3 people and you have to choose one to kill, you have to choose one to kiss, and you would have to choose one to marry. Now, obviously, you're already married, so this wouldn't like
Right.
apply to you. But who would you choose out of these 3 celebrities? Helen Keller, Kim Kardashian, and Adolf Hitler.
I'd probably kill Adolf Hitler, marry Helen Keller, and kiss Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, that's a nice order. I'd probably choose the same order, but I'd put like kiss Adolf. But other than that, it's the same thing. But it looks like we're about to run out of time, and that's all we have for today. But join us next week where we talk about Taylor Swift changing her genders, and also what is more important, feminism or getting better cafeteria school lunches. But anyway, so did you guys have a nice day today? Was it good?
Yeah, it was great.
Pretty interesting.
Very
Yeah,
interesting.
very interesting. So just to recap, your favorite celebrity is?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah, and yours is?
Ian Somerhalder.
And also, you would also like to kill Adolf and marry Taylor Swift, right? That's very interesting.
No, it was.
But essentially,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Divorce My Daughter, the only show about relationships that makes being forever single seem okay. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Chloe Belgart, and today with me I have Gabby and her mom, Kimberly. Now, before we get into everything that's been going on, when did all these problems arise?
Oh, she was about 3, I believe.
Oh.
She was about 3 years old at that time. Yes, I tried to put her in her car seat, and she tried to punch me in the nose.
Oh, so
I should have punched you.
Oh, so this is a physical issue.
No, that was only when she was 3. I took over. I was bigger.
Ah. Oh.
She never hit me though. Let me just put that out there.
All right.
Yeah,
Just making
yeah, okay,
sure
just
for
making
the
sure.
audience.
Yeah.
Didn't hit her, folks.
We have this on camera if this goes to court, everyone. All right, Gabby, let's start with you. You said in an interview before the show that you believe your mother cares more about her work than she does you and your siblings. Can you elaborate?
Absolutely. You know, she works as a teacher, and so I understand that she has to help her students and whatever. but what about her daughter and her 2 other sons? Like, I don't understand how you can stay at work all the time, but then come home and then just ignore
Might I say, my
us.
family's always come first. Thank you very much.
I don't feel that way, but
Yes, yes.
So
Always
you
first.
so you disagree?
If my family needs me, they know I'm there. I accommodate their schedules, but they don't accommodate mine.
Oh.
well, you know, I beg to differ, but that's okay.
Well, Miss Minor, could I call you Kim?
Sure.
You've said
My daughter
that,
does.
Oh.
Yeah, we're on a first name basis.
You said you believe that Gabby never helps around the house or with her siblings.
No, she's always texting all the time. Even texting when she talks to me.
But I
get
get
no
things
respect.
done that she doesn't do while she's at work.
Such as?
So I actually do cook and clean, and I bathe my younger siblings. So, you know.
You offered to do that. I didn't ask you, you offered.
But you never said no.
No.
You were like glad to see me.
I'm trying to
help out,
accommodate
so-
you. I didn't want to say no.
So you feel neglected and overworked,
Yeah,
yes?
always.
And you feel as though
Neglect? Me neglect you? I'm the one that's neglected here. When do you ever tell your mother thank you? When do you ever
Thank you for
say,
what, though?
I appreciate it, Mom. Thanks for running me everywhere and driving me. Mom, I need $5 for lunch. Here, honey.
I don't have time to work.
Okay, here's what I'm hearing. I am hearing a lack of attention and a lack of communication. And if this is what you need from each other, you need to communicate. So, what is it?
I love you, honey.
And that's all for this show. Next week, a teen mom.
Oh goodness.
Maybe we won't need 2 chairs for that one. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Good night. It was great.
Hey guys, and welcome to Hot Nashville. I'm your host, Emily McGavock, and these are my guests today, Candace and Angela. How y'all guys doing today? I'm doing great.
I'm pretty good myself. How about you?
I'm doing great as well. So to start us off tonight, guys, what are some of y'all's hobbies?
I love anything that has to do with art, whether it be music or painting, drawing.
What about you, Candace?
One of my deep passions is music. I like to do anything involved with music, such as marching band or band in general and choir, because I can express myself thoroughly and use my imagination.
Yeah. And where do those hobbies take you? Angie, you first.
Well, since I like to draw and stuff, it usually takes me to the local art shops like Hobby Lobby or Joann's, and occasionally to those locations where you can just sit and draw and enjoy the day like a coffee shop.
What about you, Candace?
Music takes me to a lot of universities here in Nashville, such as Belmont University. For choir, we always go there for singing competitions, or for band, we go to MTSU, and we do a lot of marching competitions there. So.
Okay. And now, what's y'all's favorite restaurants to visit in Nashville?
Definitely Chick-fil-A.
Mine would have to be Steak and Shake.
Okay. And what's y'all's favorite things to order on those menus?
The fries.
Yes.
Although I do like the fries at Steak and Shake, I would have to say the milkshakes, because the chocolate chicharito milkshake just makes my tongue go boom.
And would y'all say y'all are more indoorsy or outdoorsy type of people?
Indoorsy.
Okay, what about you?
I would say outdoors just because I like to feel free. So being outdoors makes me feel free.
Okay. Angie, you said that you like indoors. So, like, what's your favorite mall or, like, shopping place to visit?
I like going to the Opry Mills Mall. It's so close to school, so if you want to go after school or if you have the time, it's nice to go with your friends.
What would you say your favorite store is there?
I like It's Sugar.
Oh, yes, I love candy. Candace, you said you liked outdoorsy. So what's your favorite, like, park to visit or something?
One of my favorite parks is Centennial Park, because the Parthenon is there, and there's just it's really cool to experience a replica of something that came from our history. So I like
For sure.
that.
So if you could suggest one place for someone to visit in Nashville, where and why?
Downtown Broadway, the Frisk Center, is my favorite art museum we have here in Tennessee, and I suggest that place.
Nice. What about you, Candace?
I would possibly have to say Nashville Shores, but just because in the summer it gets really hot, and I think that's one of the biggest attractions we have here in Nashville, because it's a water park and it's just fun to go to.
Nice. My favorite would probably be Centennial Park, like you said, because I feel like it's a really great place and very educational and a great place for people to do. Well, thank you for joining me today, guys. Thank you for choosing Hot Nashville to join today. These are my guests, Candace and Angela. I'm your host, Emily McGavock. Join us again next week for Hot Nashville.
Hello guys, and welcome to Editor Battles. Today we're talking to Karch and Vito, who have had a really long rivalry deciding who's the better editor. So, Karch, I'm going to speak to you first. Why do you believe that you're better than Mr. Vito over here?
Well, see, Vito likes to do these cheap and terrible cuts, and he just throws stuff together. It's not as good as it could be. I know, like he believes he's the best, and I know he could most likely do better.
Wrong.
But yeah, I'm better than him.
Wrong.
Always will be.
All right. Thank you for that. Why do you believe that you're better than Karch, mister?
It's not necessarily that like I believe I'm the better editor as much as it is that I know I'm the better editor, and I say that because I can do basically everything Karch can do, but I can do it way better.
Would you like to elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, here like an example. Karch he does like stutter cuts, and I can do the stutter cuts, but like if you look at the difference, you can tell that mine's like better, just the way that I edit, and not even that, but like the videos that I make, they just get like remembered. Just because my editing and my ideas and my creativity, just because I'm better all-rounded.
All right, well, before the show, I took a look at both of some stuff that you guys have edited, and I believe that your stutter cuts are basically the same. You're not any better than he is, and he's not any better than you are, in my eyes.
I mean, it's all opinion, but
I just believe that you have a big ego.
I agree.
I do, yeah, I definitely
agree.
do. I'm definitely proud of my work.
Yeah.
My projects, I put weeks into them, months even, and I will sit at my computer all night long and edit as much as I can just to be better than this guy right here.
Okay, well, one more question. How did you learn to edit, Karch?
I taught myself, and I just mess with the software. I play around and figure out what I like and what I don't like. He sits around and watches YouTube videos, meaning he wastes time.
Oh, would you like to, do you do anything else, or would you like to explain yourself?
Well, he does teach himself, and I do mainly look at YouTube videos to like learn stuff.
Oh, so you take the cheap way out.
Not the cheap way out.
Exactly,
Yeah,
he does.
Essentially.
Okay. One more question. If today we had a competition between who could edit better, who do you think would win?
Me. No questions.
It's all opinion, but I genuinely think that I'm the better editor.
All right. Well, here's how I see it. I see it as both of you are just being really big and egotistical about it, and I believe you need to calm yourself and actually just take a look at it. Any last comments?
I'm better than him.
Well, you're wrong. But
Okay.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to stop you there, but that's all the time we have today. Thank you for tuning in to Editor Battles. Come back next
better.
week when we, well,
I'm better.
yeah, more editors.
Hello, and welcome to Nebula Network. I'm your host, CryptoZine. Today, we're here with Yume, a Silas farmer. Nice to meet you, Yume.
Nice to meet you.
So, tell me, what's it like on your planet of Troy?
On Troy, we just talk about Silius all the time. That's everyone's favorite food. We make clothes out of Silius. We make food and rope and blankets, anything you can imagine. We make it all out of Silius.
Man, Silius is really great, isn't it?
It is, and I'm so lucky I'm the biggest farmer in Troy.
Besides, have you seen our other guests?
Oh, God. Sorry I'm late, guys.
There you are, A2.
The line at Froyo Universe was a little long.
What do you think of the atmosphere of Troy? Do you think the humans are polluting them?
Oh, yes, yes. Earthlings, up to no good with our Silius. They can't be trusted. They need to be kept out of our farms.
I think we should poison the Silius and then give it to the humans.
But you're a farmer. You wouldn't do that to your own crops, would you?
No.
I see your point, though. It's either we poison it for the better of our community, or the humans poison it, and then we don't know what to do.
Now, I hear you're with an act to make that humans illegal, and you want them to be shipped out of our planet.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I think we
Ray?
should build a whole entire wall made out of Silius and kick all the humans out.
Yes. I agree.
What are your opinions on it?
Well, see, my new activist group has a project right now called the Silius Safety Program, and we're actually partnering
we work
with
together.
Silius farmers to do this, and we plan to reserve the Silius crops so as to build this wall and keep the humans over it. Because this is our planet. Earthlings cannot take our Silius from us.
I see. But as you can see, they really love the Silius. What are we going to do afterwards?
Afterwards, after they're over the wall?
Yes.
Who cares? Who cares about Earthlings? This is our planet. They're invading us. It isn't fair.
It's not their silliest.
Should we invade them also? Maybe make their airs cleaner?
Cleaner.
I don't think anything can save the Earthlings where they're at now.
They're doomed.
Yeah.
I have to say you're right.
Humans don't deserve silliest.
Well, I think that's all we have for today. Thank you for oh, it'll grow back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you for joining us today on Nebula Network. I'm your host, CryptoZine.
Hi, welcome back to Raider TV. I'm your host, Gabby, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking with Emily and Miss Minor about McGavock High School. How are y'all doing today?
I'm doing great.
Thank you.
All right, so what's your current status at McGavock?
I'm a junior DDC student.
Oh, okay, me too.
I teach senior capstone, and my home academy is the Academy of Hospitality and Finance.
Okay, so Emily, what do you like most about being in DDC?
I love Mr. Randall. He sets the great atmosphere, and he's just a really good teacher.
I think he's amazing. So Miss Minor, what's your favorite part about teaching senior capstone?
Oh, absolutely the relationships that I form with the students, the seniors, but I've taught grades 6 through 12, so I've been able to do that my whole career. That's the best part.
Well, I hope one day I have you as a teacher.
Yes, I hope so.
Okay, so what's your favorite part about being at McGavock?
Mine is probably being involved in FCA and choir. It just really helps me make friends, and it's a really great way to get to know your school.
Okay. What about you, Miss Minor?
I taught middle school for a long time, and I've been able to watch some of my students literally grow up and follow them from middle school through high school. And I love the faculty that I work with at McGavock. They are outstanding, and sometimes they don't get told they're outstanding enough. So yes, I love the faculty and I love the students.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the downside of McGavock. So if you could change anything about McGavock, what would you change?
I would probably say to make the hallways a little bit bigger, or maybe add some more hallways because they get really crowded during class changes.
I think what I would like to do is with Raider Nation and advisory, if I could change anything, I would like to keep the same advisory every year so that kids wouldn't have to reinvent the wheel every time and learn a new teacher. So I'd like them to have the same advisor every year.
Okay, so Emily, you said you were involved in FCA.
Yes.
Are there anything else, any other things you're involved in, and can you please explain?
I'm involved in choir with Mr. Fuller. I'm in 2 classes. I'm in Sound Bites, which is the highest, and Capital Sounds, the second highest. And we put on shows, and there's so many people in there. It's a great way to meet friends, and I've met most of my friends in there.
Oh, that's great. Yes. Okay, so if there was any advice you could give to upcoming freshmen, what would that be?
You can go first.
Oh, okay, sure. One, find a teacher that you know and trust, and ask questions if you don't understand. And if you would rather not be voicing that during class, see the teacher after class. 99% of the teachers are more than happy to stay after school. They will help you, they will text you, they will call you.
Okay.
But ask questions and don't be afraid of asking a silly question.
Okay, well, that's good advice. What about you, Emily?
I really agree with that. You should really build your relationship with your teachers. It really helps. But I also think that you should be very outgoing and try to make as many friends as possible. And I think you should really get involved with your school, like get involved with FCA or choir or something, because it really helps. I also think that you should just be kind to everyone and just get along with everyone.
Okay. Thank you for seeing our episode. See you next time.
Hello and welcome to the DDC Talk Show. I'm your host, Angela Guzman, and I have here 2 excellent people with me today. We have Miss Minor and Jeremy Tigret. So, Miss Minor, I know that you are an administrator at McGavock High School in the DDC Academy. How does this benefit your teachings and your students?
Oh, I taught in a non-academy setting for 20 years, and now that I've been at McGavock with academies, particularly DDC, I would not go back to teaching in a non-academy school. It gives the students a common direction. They bond together because they all have common interests and goals, and it sets them up for post-secondary experiences, jobs, and/or college.
That's wonderful. Now, Jeremy, I know you are a student at McGavock High School in the Digital Design and Communication Academy. How does this benefit your student life?
Well, ever since I was a freshman and I got to McGavock, I decided that I wanted to be in DDC and that I wanted to go into broadcasting or AV production with Mr. Randall, and this class has really kind of driven forward what I've wanted to do for a while. Like ever since I was little, I've always thought of doing like stuff in film and editing and stuff like that. I was just always interested in it, and this has actually given me the opportunity to see what everything's all about, how everything works. So it's a really enjoyable experience.
Do you notice a difference in capstone projects when comparing them to DDC students and those who are not at McGavock?
Absolutely. I am always happy to see the DDC students' capstone projects because so often they're videos, but they are incredibly well done videos. And they teach me things I did not know before as well. And audiovisual production has opened my eyes to a world of possibilities for capstone projects.
Jeremy, you mentioned that you were in Mr. Randall's class in the AV production pathway of the Academy. Have you made any films? Have you learned anything that you would like to tell us about?
Actually, everything that I know about how a set works and how stuff works mainly comes from Mr. Randall himself. I like most of my films, a lot of them are just kind of stuff that I've kind of just like sat down, thought about, and then it just kind of turns out, even if it was a serious video, I've always trying to throw in some comedy or something in there. So like just the way that the stuff I've learned from his class shows that I can be serious and I can be comedic at the same time and still keep that feeling of what the video was supposed to be about.
Thank you for your words, both of you, today. That's all we have. Thank you for coming. Tune in next time.
What's up, guys? Welcome to YouTube Central. And today we have got Candace Hatch here.
Oh my gosh, Candace Hatch, you're my favorite YouTuber.
Yeah.
I love you.
I'm pretty great, I'd say.
All right, so what is your biggest YouTube video so far?
One of my biggest YouTube videos is this one I filmed last March. You know, I went to Universal Studios and I got to ride a lot of Harry Potter rides, and I've actually met Harry Potter. Like, we're best friends.
Oh my gosh, I love Harry Potter too.
That's cool.
So, how many views would you say you get on a daily basis?
So I post a video like every other day. So probably in one day I can get like 1 million views on a video.
I'm at least 1,000 of those views. I love your videos.
Oh, he's a little creepy. Security.
Well, we gotta keep him around for a little bit. So, where was the best place you've ever traveled?
One of the best places I've ever traveled is probably Nashville, just because country music is a lot of, you know, it brings me good vibes. So country music is the home in Nashville, and I like Nashville.
I remember that video. That was like one of my favorites.
And the city is definitely really cool to be in.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I've always wanted to go there, just like you.
Yeah.
All right. So, when it comes to like meeting fans, what is your favorite type? Because he is kind of.
He is definitely not my favorite type. He's a little crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy. I like the really chill fans when they don't try to talk to me, because I don't like talking to people.
But you're so awesome. I want to talk to you.
Yes, I know, but I don't want to talk to you.
Calm down, buddy.
It's just me.
Anyway, so what are your favorite type of videos to make?
A lot of my favorite type of videos to make is like being adventurous or just about me, because everyone loves me, obviously.
Yes, we do.
All right. So let's see. What else are you into? What else do you like doing?
So I kind of sing sometimes. Like Adele is my favorite thing to sing. Like "Hello from the Outside." I think I sound really good, and I like to make. Yeah, I know. I like to make music videos with that too. So it's just it's a lot of fun.
I love your music videos.
Thanks.
So who do you like collaborating with when you work with people?
Ooh, when I collaborate, I like to put really hot guys in my music videos. So Zac Efron.
Can I be in your videos?
No. Zac Efron, he was in my video for Adele when I sang Adele, and that was a good video.
You met Zac Efron? He's cool too.
Yeah, we're best
friends.
friends.
You're so cool.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
Just who I am.
I want to be friends with you. Can you be my friend?
No.
Can we get him out of here?
Yeah, security.
Honestly. Well, since he's being really, really annoying,
he's a little
we
annoying.
might have to cut early today, guys.
Wait, can I have your autograph real quick?
No.
Oh.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching YouTube Central, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hello and welcome to Nashville's newest show, Dating at First Sight. Today we'd like to welcome on our newest, hottest power couple, Gabby and Vito. Woo!
Hey, beautiful. I got these for you.
Yeah. How about no?
So today, if you didn't know, is the first time they've ever seen each other, and now, as they step on the stage, they are now in a dating relationship. So, would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Gabby. I'm a vegan, and I only spend my money at Sephora. So.
Hi, my name is Vito. My favorite movie is The Notebook, and I absolutely love long walks on the beach.
Awesome. So, really compatible couple here. So, if you'd like to tell us about your last relationship, how long ago was that?
The last relationship I had was when I was in 8th grade. I was hopelessly in love with this beautiful girl, and we just hit it off the moment we saw each other. We used to share each other's lunches, and we were just hopelessly in love. And
Sounds
then,
amazing.
yeah, she broke up with me in 9th grade when I saw her sharing lunch with someone else.
Crazy. And you?
Does Tinder count?
Alrighty. Well, would you like to tell each other your strengths in the relationship? What is your strength?
My strengths are my money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a very good gold digger. Yeah. Okay. What is your strength in a relationship?
Well, in a relationship, I always try a lot, and I just love the person. I give them my all, my 100%. I just give them everything I have.
Awesome. So what is your weakness in a relationship?
I think my weaknesses are that I look at myself more than I look at him. So.
Okay, understandable. And you?
My weakness is that I care too much, and I just try too much to make the person happy.
Wow. So tell me a little bit about when you grow up. How was your home life?
My home life was wonderful. Daddy bought everything for me, and yeah, Mom was like super beautiful, and it was great.
That's awesome. And you?
It was very lonely. I just stayed home watching The Notebook over and over, all by myself eating ice cream. I just wanted someone to share it with, and I didn't have anyone.
Wow, wow. Okay, well, one more question. What do you currently do as a job?
I am a interior designer.
Awesome. And you?
I currently don't have a job, but I'm looking for a job and someone to love. And
well, speaking of someone to love, I think we have her right here. So to end the show, can we see a kiss?
most definitely.
You're funny.